What I hate about the line-in track, these old balls about to break my back.
A traditional field holler from the probably turn of the century, 18th into 19th. Originally recorded, I think, by Leadbelly. I've been playing it a long time and I wanted to do this very much. Wedding Day. I wrote most of this song in the early part of 2013. I had the idea for the song driving along to the studio, and I just couldn't think of a lyric until we recorded the song. So I wrote the lyrics after we recorded the track, and I just liked the idea of this kind of couple who didn't really get along, but the guy said, well, look, we don't get along too well, but let's make it our wedding day today. It's kind of a nice song. I enjoy that one. Walk Away is pretty much exactly what you get on the title. What it says on the tin is what you get. Again, there's some influences in there that some people will recognize, but it's me just trying to go back to how I began to play some of the stuff. And the lyrics kind of personal to me, and I'll keep it kind of personal at the moment. Kinda Wish You Would. Good stomping rock song. Great Hammond organ, some good guitar stuff, kind of a little bit of my great passion and love for Billy Gibbons. Bit of guitar stuff going on in there. I like it. Lady Friend. I really like the intro on this. It's got a lovely old tremolo effect from a very old amplifier. It's the story of a lady who I once knew, and it's a kind of a personal story, but it's a good blues song. Great harmonica from Mark Felton, who is just the business. He's great. So, Trouble, featuring David Coverdale, the David Coverdale. Trouble is one of the first songs that David and I wrote together at the beginning of Whitesnake, and I'm so pleased that we're working together again on this kind of, simple thing, a song that we wrote in those early days, but he's singing absolutely magnificently, and I can't thank him enough, and the guys who helped me record him and stuff. It's just a real plus for me to have him on this record. Who Do We Think We Are? It's a kind of different song for me. I like it very much. I think it's a powerful kind of contemporary song. A little bit, it's definitely not bluesy. It's my kind of thoughts on almost a modern ecology thing. It's about situations in the world today. I like the feel of it. I really like the guitar solo in it. It's a slide guitar thing, which I don't play very often, but we have a great sound going on in there. The chorus is pretty infectious. It's one of those tunes I think that you'll be humming around thinking, where did I hear that? Who Do We Think We Are? I'm really pleased with it, really pleased. Bad Blood. This one features a young lady called Cherry Lee Mewis. I was originally going to sing this song, but I did some shows where Cherry was singing in my band, and I just gave her the song one afternoon, and she pretty much has turned it into her song. So when I recorded it, I thought, what can I do? So I called her up and she came in and proceeded to sing a really good vocal. So that's Cherry Lee Mewis singing that song. Shyne, title track of the album. A song I wrote some time ago. I made a good demo of it with Jimmy Copley on drums, and I changed quite a lot of the lyrics. I've got into a kind of three-part harmony thing, and then at the end of the sessions I realised this is the track for Joe Bonamassa. So I waited until he had the opportunity to do it, and he came in on a day off of his British tour at the end of, towards the end of 2013, and came in and played absolutely magnificently. Dragonfly. This song goes back to the 70s, late 60s. It's written by Danny Kirwan when he was in Fleetwood Mac. Danny Kirwan was a very, very fine guitar player. I haven't seen him in many, many years. In fact, he was in Fleetwood Mac at the same age as I was when he was 17, and I hated him because he was in Fleetwood Mac and I wasn't. It's a beautiful song, and I just wanted to play that song for many years, and I've rather liked the version that we've done. You Better Run, dare I say, quite Whitesnake type of track, good rock song. I enjoy singing these kinds of songs, they're kind of road stories, and some nice guitar work going in, harmony guitar stuff, a little bit like Thin Lizzy would have done maybe, that kind of thing. It's me just trying to reinvent myself and do stuff that I used to do again. But I think it works really well. Hoxie is a town in Arkansas, and I drove from Clarksdale, Mississippi back to York, Pennsylvania in about 36 hours. In this town in Hoxie, I had an incident which is pretty much documented in the song, and so I'll leave it up to you to find out what it was, and you can ask me on the road if you're right, and I will tell you and I will be honest. NW8 is a very different piece of music, recorded on a dobro steel guitar. Just me, I play bass on it. It's just I think it's a really lovely little piece of music. And I've called it NW8 because that's the postal address of Abbey Road. And if I hadn't been recording with the dobro guitar in the studio, I wouldn't have had the sound. So that inspired me to do the piece. It's kind of cinematic, I think, but I hope you like it. It's a little bit of my Peter Green influences maybe coming in as well, maybe something like that.